Hey y'all, this video will be about marriage. Is marriage a blessing or a curse? Is having a husband a blessing or a curse? Is having a wife a blessing or a curse? It's hard to say. I think that most relationships are both. There's pros and cons to every relationship. Obviously, it's nice to have someone. I will say the main thing that's a curse about marriage is snoring. I have been frustrated with snoring for probably the last 15 years. Ever since I started having a boyfriend, a live-in boyfriend. Snoring is so annoying, isn't it? Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. It is so annoying. It's pretty much impossible to sleep next to somebody who's snoring, and then it's also almost impossible to sleep in the same house as someone who's snoring really loudly. Which makes me think that I think that God meant for us all to have our own house. I think that women and kids should all have their own house, and men should have their own house, and everybody should just have their own house. Because snoring is such an issue. That's what's great about children, is they don't snore. But what's a blessing about marriage? Cuddling, obviously, because cuddling is nice. Intimacy, is it a blessing or a curse? I guess it's both. Because for women, and you guys should know this, sometimes it hurts. Sometimes it's fun. I would say about half the time for women it hurts. So then it's not necessarily a blessing. It feels more like a curse. And that's something that if you struggle with in your relationship, you should talk about. Obviously, it's good to talk it out, have conversations about what is fun and what's not fun, what feels good, what doesn't feel good. Obviously, sex should always feel good. I was just thinking about that song, "Come on, baby, make it hurt so good. Sometimes love don't feel like it should." And I was like, I've always wondered, what is that song referring to? Make it hurt so good? Okay. Oh, man. And that's also something that's tricky about marriage and relationships, is like masochism, when people enjoy pain, or like drama queens or drama kings, like if someone wants to start a fight and you really don't want to, but they want to, and stuff like that. Like you just want to have peace and calm and harmony, and some people like drama and they try and start fights. I think, I heard in a Joyce Meyer sermon, she said, "Don't take offense. You can take it or you cannot take it." So if you're ever feeling frustrated with someone, you can choose to not feel frustrated. Anger is a choice. I remember I heard once, no one can make you angry. You make yourself angry. So when someone's like, "You make me so angry," like, no, you're making yourself angry because you have expectations. You want them to do certain things and say certain things and be there for you. And you just got to let go of those expectations and just be like, whatever. If I don't get everything I want, whatever. It doesn't matter. But it's easy to get selfish when you're with someone. Or like Joyce Meyer talks about how we expect others to make us happy. Like, what are you going to do to make me happy? So we start to get really selfish when we're in a relationship. And that's bad. That's not good. It's good to meet each other's needs. It's good to ask for what you want from the other person. But you don't want to get selfish, because then you just turn into a monster, a selfish, greedy monster. And that can easily happen if you have someone who loves you and like they want to spoil you. You can turn into like a greedy monster. So watch out for that. Yeah, like, does love really make us better or worse? Does love bring out the best in most of us or the worst? It's hard to say. It's really hard to say, because if you have someone who's like serving you, you can get greedy, But if you're serving someone, It makes you a better person because you can become more sacrificial. So anyways, if you're in a relationship of any kind, friend, whatever, intimate, try to serve them more than they serve you, and that'll turn you into a better person, and you won't turn into a greedy monster. So try and make that your goal today. Whoever you live with, try and serve them more than they serve you. Good luck. God bless y'all. God bless. Bye.